make sure y'all get y'all girl to 1K subscribers, y'all. Support your girl on everything I do, y'all. Push your girl, push your girl, push your girl. All the way 1K subscribers, y'all, before the new year, y'all. That is my goal. I hope I can get back in touch with the audience, y'all. I know me missing my presence, y'all, kind of dwindled my watch time down. The people that come back to view my videos, y'all, but I'm back. I'm here. I'm here. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better, y'all. I'm here. Get your girl to 1K subscribers, y'all. I love y'all so much. Hey y'all, it's your girl Salute Marine. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video today, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Okay y'all, so I'm back with another story time today. From the title, you already know what your girl is about to talk about, so let's get into this video today. Okay y'all, so this take place back when I was in my old, I'm talking about black, back when I was in my old apartment, y'all, okay? And from the title, y'all already know what it is, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? No matter what the situation is, y'all, when you let people move in with you, it's just downhill from there. Whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it's a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Don't let people move in with you, y'all, because it never ends well. Okay, so this story time back place when my mom, you know what I'm saying, she was at her lowest of the lows, and it's Sam now around the time like 2021, no later than 2022, you know what I'm saying, she was losing her her house at the time. And like I told y'all, I will always be at that house all the time with my brother and my sister whenever she would come down or whatever. And my brother, he actually lived there with my mom, you know what I'm saying? So he will always be there. I told y'all the story time about how I caught his girlfriend cheating on him, and I named her Toddler. So Toddler lived there too, y'all. And around this time, y'all, they actually did, they was still staying there. But my mom, she was so far gone, y'all, that she was not keeping up with the bills, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all can't read between the lines, just go back and look at my other story times. I don't really want to speak on it anymore. But yeah, y'all, my mom is not in the best state of mind, you know what I'm saying? She is going through a substance abuse, and it's just a lot going on with her, y'all. So all I can do is just pray for my mama, y'all. And like I said, it's still currently her birthday, so if y'all want to give her a birthday shout out in the comments, y'all can do that, you know what I'm saying? But not to speak too much on it, but she was going through a lot of the time in the house that she was staying in. She wasn't keeping up with the bills. She was behind in everything. She was not even there half the time. And my brother and his girlfriend was always there. So around this time, y'all, they literally lost, they stopped paying their light bill or whatever, y'all. And I don't know if he was in charge of the light bill or my mama was in charge of the light bill, but it was just so toxic with their relationship in that house, because it's just like, you a grown-ass man and you have a whole girl in here and y'all barely paying any of the bills, you know what I'm saying? And around that time, I think he was helping my mom pay bills here and there, but my mom wasn't actually paying the bills. She was using the money for something else, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a back and forth. I didn't know who to believe, because I know my brother, and I know that he like to bullshit around too, and he don't like to pay. He don't even pay his bills on time. He be late, you know, paying late fees, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know who to believe, nor did I care. I did not live there, so I didn't have nothing to do with that. So around that time, y'all, they already knew that they was gonna get, you know, booted out. They was trying to use the COVID to their advantage, you know what I'm saying, to avoid trying to pay the rent. For a long time, y'all, they was not paying the rent there. They wasn't paying anything there. A lot of people was doing that, y'all, around that COVID time or whatever, like not paying their bills, not paying their rent, thinking that that shit wasn't gonna catch back up to them. But at the end of the day, them people gonna want their money, okay? You have to pay them people back their motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying? So not only was they missing rent payments, they was also missing the light bill payments or whatever, y'all. So my brother, he called me up. He's like, Dante, like, we don't have no lights over here. Like, would you mind if me and Tyler come, you know, crash at your place for a little bit so we could get these lights on or whatever? So around that time, I'm just like, Okay, y'all. Around that time, like, I would have, like, my current boyfriend. He was, like, coming to my house all the time. Like, some weekends I'll spend the night at his house, and then other weekends he'll spend the night at my house. Like, it was just an ongoing thing. He was always at my house, or if I was always at his house if I didn't have my kids. You know what I'm saying? So that was around the time, like, me and him was, like, you know, not first messing around, but when I first got my apartment, whatever, like, we will always be around each other, whatever. So when my brother said that, I was just like, all right, like, because I ain't no mean type of person, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person, like, I always say no. Like, let's not get it twisted. I always say no. If you ask me for money, I'm gonna tell you no. If you ask me for a place to lay your head, I'm gonna tell you no. Just because I know what it comes with, and I know the bullshit that people do, and I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't play about my kids. I don't play about my bills. I don't play about a lot of things. And I'm just gonna say no because I know what comes with it, y'all. And I should have just said no. But I let this motherfucker and his girlfriend move in or whatever.
You are really dumb. For real.
And not even move in, because he tried to make it seem like they was just staying for a little bit of days or whatever. He was just like, you know, I'm just trying to, the lady said I only got to pay a certain amount down or whatever. And they'll put it back on. Mind you, y'all, the lights is not in his name. The lights is in my mom's name. My mom is nowhere to be found. She's MIA. We don't know where the fuck she's at. So he calls the light company or whatever. He have them on the phone because, you know how black people are. Like, he's trying to bait me because he wants me to hear the amount that these people are saying that it costs to get their lights on, because he know I do not want him and his girlfriend living in my crib. You know what I'm saying? He want me to know the whole scenario so I can try to help him figure out what the fuck he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because people do help you with your lights and stuff like that, but they were so far deep in the hole that he couldn't get help if he wanted to, because the lights was not in his name. So if he wanted any type of assistance, my mom would have to come help. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't know where the fuck she was at. So it was just like he was stuck between a rock and a hard place, because yeah, you're living rent free and you about to get evicted. You know what I'm saying? Little do you know. But now the lights is off, and now that's your only source of staying there. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have no lights, then how the fuck are you going to stay there? You get what I'm saying? So the people was just like, you owe, like, it was a lot of money, y'all. My mama owed like $1,000 and something for the light company. It was more than that. I don't know their business, but it was a lot of money. And my brother was saying that he was giving her the money or whatever the whole time, but I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he probably was giving her the money, you know what I'm saying? But it was probably half the money, you know what I'm saying? You know how that go. Like I said, y'all, I don't know their business, nor do I give a fuck. So he was just like, you know, Ma, she messed up about that. Like, I've been giving her the money for the light bill or whatever, and she was not, you know what I'm saying, paying it this whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well, at the end of the day, like, somebody's going to have to do something. So the lady, she was not cutting them no slack, y'all. He had to pay like $200 and something, y'all, to even get the lights cut back on, right? So he was just like, you know, Dante, like, if you loan me the money or whatever, like, we wouldn't have to stay here, and I just pay you back the money or whatever, y'all. So I'm just like, hell no. Like, and you know, my boyfriend at the time, like, he would never get into our business or whatever, but he kind of overheard that conversation or whatever. So I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, that's something I had to think about. He was like, just think about it. Like, I know you don't want me and Tyler staying here, so if you just give me the $200, they'll turn back on the lights or whatever. And because that's what the lady said. Like, that's what she said on the phone. And he was just like, and we can, you know, be about our way. Like, and I promise you, like, sister, I'll pay you back.
Cap.
I'm like, nigga, you don't even pay, like, $200. Like, nigga, I done gave you $20 and you can't give it back. So $200 is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So my boyfriend, he was just like, you know, Dante, like, I'll give you half. Like, just help your brother out. Like, because he don't understand. Like, he's a nice person. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nice person, but you got to understand who to help and who not to. You know what I'm saying? And I know my brother, and I know this nigga not gonna pay me back my money. But listening to my boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, I'm just like, okay, like, I guess. But before y'all do this, you know what I'm saying, I gave them set rules. I was just like, she needs to watch my kids, you know what I'm saying? Because at this time, y'all, Jody, and to this day, this boy gives me a hard time with watching my kids. Y'all know I work every weekend. We're not even gonna get into this shit. He gives me a hard time, y'all, watching my kids on the weekend. He hates it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it seemed like ever since I started like going out and actually making fun of like my life, you know what I'm saying, and not just being a Debbie Downer and actually living life, and he noticed that, it's just like he wants to end that for me. Like, he the type of person, he don't go nowhere, he don't do any fucking thing, but it seemed like ever since he noticed that I actually make my weekends fun now and go places, he hates that for me, and he tried to like get in the way of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, and he always uses my kids against me and say that he's not gonna watch them and all this and all that. So when she decided to want to like, when they decided to want to like stay there, you know what I'm saying, they not giving me nothing in return. I'm giving them $200 and a place to lay their head, you know what I'm saying. I was just like, you know, can you just watch the kids on the days that I have to go to work? You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, y'all, I was going through it, not only even with, you know, Jody at the time, with like his people. And when me and him broke up, they didn't want to watch them no more. I don't know what was going on, but you know what I'm saying? And I know his grandma's older. They just didn't want to watch them at all anymore. Like, it was so weird, y'all. Like, and I had a job that I had for a very long time. I've been working here for like maybe like 5 years. And even before then, you know what I'm saying? Before I even had the job that I had, I always had a job. And they always helped me with my kids. But it's just like, when I finally decided to remove myself from that situation, nobody wanted to really help me, and I didn't feel comfortable asking them for anything, because it was just like they would always tell me no, and it was just too much, you know what I'm saying. So I just was like, okay, I could use this to my advantage, you know what I'm saying, because it would be times where I would pay her sometimes too to watch them over there, but I kind of was just like, nah, I don't want to do that no more, because it was just like a trap house over there after a while, y'all. I didn't even want my kids really even going over there. It was too much traffic going in and out, too many people I didn't know, y'all. I do not play about my kids, no. Like, if you can watch them at my house, cool. But over there, I was just like, nah. But I trusted her, you know what I'm saying? Because she would watch my sister's son or whatever. So she was like, cool, Dante. Like, it's no problem. Like, I'll watch them whenever you need me to. Like, thank you for letting us stay here, whatever. And my boyfriend was just like, Dante, like, yeah, like, I give you half. I give you 100. You give him 100. And you can go ahead and pay these lights and get them to go back over there or whatever. And I was just like, okay, cool. So my brother was making it seem like it was going to take like 2 weeks for this to happen, y'all. I don't know how. I never had that situation happen to me, like with my lights being cut off and having to pay for it later. I don't know the situation, so I didn't know how long it was going to take, so I'm gullible to the situation, you know. I would think that you could just get it cut right back on if you pay the money or whatever, but he was making it seem like he had to go to this place and they had to set him up on some shit, and he had to get the lights back in his name. It was a big ass situation, y'all, because like I said, the lights was not in his name, so it was kind of hard for him to do anything. And that's another thing too. Like, I wasn't trusting that I'm about to give you these $200 and you about to pay these lights, and how you gonna pay it if it's not in your name? Like, it was a whole bunch of shit that was on my mind that just didn't make any sense. So I have a video, y'all, of like us at the place, like me and my brother, and at the time, and my kids was in the back seat. We was like turning up. We was outside of the damn light place, y'all, waiting. He had to make an appointment. It was a lot of shit going on. And I remember this day, y'all. We was just out there turning up, having fun. So I'm just like, you know, talking to him. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just calling brother. I'm just like, brother, like, you sure that's all you have to do is pay these people $200 and that's it? He like, yeah, Dante, you heard what she said. Like, I just paid the $200 down or whatever, and then I'll be back to the house, and we'll be good for a few months or whatever, and I just figure out how to pay this shit and try to get it switched up in my name. So I'm just like, okay, cool. So he do everything he said he gonna do with the light people, whatever. We gave him the $200. At this time, y'all, I let them stay there or whatever, y'all. I would literally make dinner every day for them, make they plate, all type of shit, because I didn't want them all up in my kitchen going through my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would make them plate, made sure they had blanket pillows for the living room or whatever, y'all. Make sure it was comfortable, make sure it was good, make sure they had the Netflix password. And that's another thing, y'all. This bitch had my Zeus password, his girlfriend, talking about toddler, all that. They was good in there in the living room, chilling, big chilling, feet rubbing their toes together, eating meals and shit. They was happy. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I didn't know what was taking so long with the lights. So after a while, I'm just like, you know, brother, like, what's going on with this light shit? Like, what you got going on? Like, when are y'all leaving? Like, we gave y'all the money. What's taking so long? He like, man, I don't know. I think it's some bullshit going on. what's bullshit, nigga? I know we gave you $200 and your light should be getting turned back on, nigga, so you should be getting the fuck. So what you talking about? What's going on? He like, oh, well, I put the money down and they just put it in as a credit. They saying because my name on it, I can't do nothing. I said, what? So they not gonna turn back on the lights, nigga? Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about here? Like, where are we getting at? He like, yeah, Dante, like, they ain't turned the lights on yet. And around that time, y'all, he did have me circling the block, you know, because they literally live down the street. And we would go over there and he would check to see if the lights on. It still wasn't turning on, y'all. We was on week 2. It don't take that motherfucking long to turn on motherfucking lights. Especially if you paid what you needed to pay. So I'm overthinking. I'm asking my boyfriend. I'm like, you think this nigga really played on our top because he put in $100 too, y'all. He didn't even have to do that. My boyfriend don't even have nothing to do with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would really do that? Put in their money for a family member. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like, nigga, you too nice. Because I told you we shouldn't have did this shit. He like, man, that's your family, bro. Like, I love my boyfriend to death, y'all. He is so damn nice. He too nice because I told him no. Because I was just like, I just feel like this nigga is playing on my top. Like, maybe he used the money for something else, because why the fuck is it taking this long? So he was just having this big ass spiel like, oh, well, they said that they not gonna turn it on until we pay the full balance because it's in my name.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You already knew the lights was in her name from the fucking beginning, and you made it seem like the $200 was going to put y'all back in the game and that you could pay the money on her behalf because y'all live together. He was making it a big deal, like saying like he got to be on the lease. Like, he was making a big ass deal, y'all. I don't know, to this day, I don't know if my brother lied to me. I don't know what he really used the money for, you know what I'm saying? And I can't even really say that, y'all, because I think that I paid those lights. That's the type of person that I am. I don't trust nobody. $200 is crazy. I remember, y'all, we paid that shit on the phone, on my credit card. So it ain't like I ain't even gonna say play him like that. He didn't use the money for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Because we did pay the shit. And I think those people was just saying anything to get something. You know what I'm saying? Because they want something back. They owed him so much fucking money. And he was just like, I don't know why they not turning it on yet. Like, they made it seem like if I paid that down, we will be good. Like, you heard her on the phone. So I'm just like, all right, bro. Like, that's still some bullshit. Like, y'all here mad long. Like, I paid y'all the money. Like, I'm cooking meals for y'all every single day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something gotta give. So y'all, I'm getting aggravated because it's just like y'all here, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no privacy. I can't walk around booty naked, titty slapping. Like, it's uncomfortable. Like, I don't want y'all here for real. I don't want y'all living here. Like, y'all, I don't want nobody living with me. Like, anybody know me? Like, I don't want you living with me. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are.
And
You can't stay here. Like, we only agreed on a week or 2. Like, it wasn't even supposed to be this long. It don't take this long for no motherfucking lights. You know what I'm saying? So, my brother can tell that I have an attitude or whatever, y'all. I'm trying to play it off. I'm just trying to, because I have an attitude because I feel like my money went somewhere elsewhere. Even though I paid the shit, y'all, I just feel like somehow he got that money back in blood. He played me. Like, I'm just thinking all type of crazy shit in my head because why are y'all still here? So, the next day go by, y'all. And I don't know what this nigga was expecting. I don't know if they thought that a ghost told them this information, but he's gonna come to my door and was like, it was like the next day I had to go to work or whatever, y'all. And I prepared my kids for the next day, have their outfits, everything ready, the food that they gonna eat, everything, like what they need to eat, all type of shit, y'all. And he came in my room, knocked on my door or whatever, and he will always want to smoke and do all type of stuff. And I'm just like, it's cool to smoke with you, but you're not about to be smoking all my shit. And when I would leave, y'all, I would hide my stuff, all that. You're not about to take none of my shit, y'all. I don't trust nobody. I don't give a fuck who you is. So he comes in the room, y'all. And around the time, y'all, my boyfriend, he didn't see me at my peak yet. Okay, he knew I had a little spice to me, but he ain't know that I was on this level of spice. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really seen my true colors yet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you don't really know a person until you be around them a lot. And we wasn't living together, but we will always be around each other. It was damn near like we was living with each other, but not really living with each other for real. So my brother come in there and he on some bullshit. He just like, so just asking me questions about tomorrow or whatever. And he was just like, yeah, well, Tyler gonna watch them or whatever for you, but at the end of the day, at the least you can do is save her some trees. The least I can do, y'all, it's like he shook up a demon. The least I can do, what the fuck you mean the least I can do? Because the least I can do is let y'all motherfucking ass lay up in my house. The least I can do is let y'all motherfuckers in here soaking up this good air conditioner. The least I can do was give y'all motherfucking $200 to get the fuck out my house, and yet I'm still looking at your bitch ass right here. So what the fuck you mean the least I can do? I said the least I can do. I said, y'all can get the fuck out. Like, y'all, I literally lost my motherfucking mind because it's just like, nigga, how dare you come in here and say the least I can do? He's like, oh, well, I thought that you was going to pay her. I said, nigga, why the fuck would I pay Tyler anything to watch my motherfucking kids when y'all living here rent motherfucking free and y'all ain't even supposed to be living here for real, and that I supposed to be helping y'all get y'all lights turned back on, and you supposed to be helping me give me back money. At this point, y'all, it's going on 3 weeks and I ain't even get my money back. So what do you mean the least I can do? And you know he fucked up, right? You know he didn't fucked up, right? Because y'all, me and my brother play all day, but he know not to play with me, and he knew I had an attitude, and he knew I was not playing with him. And Tyler was running, and she could hear everything I fucking said. And bitch, I want you to come check me, ho. I want you to check me in my shit, bitch. But yeah, she wasn't on none of that. So I'm just like, yeah, nigga, like, y'all can get the fuck out at this point. I don't owe her shit. If she don't want to watch them, she don't have to watch them, y'all. I literally was not playing with them. I was like, tomorrow you can get your shit and you can get the fuck out. I was like, I don't have to give y'all anything, a fuck thing. The fuck, I don't have to give y'all anything. I'm letting y'all stay here for free. Y'all eating food for free. Y'all here for free. Nigga, get the fuck ASAP. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and you can have you and your little bitch leave too. And I didn't give a fuck that she heard me. She didn't say anything. Cause what's she gonna say? Cause bitch, you can leave right now this second. You know what I'm saying? And he thought I was playing. Y'all, the next day, I call out of work. I went ahead and I collected everything. I said, y'all got y'all shit? Cause he went to work. He really thought I was playing. He woke up, he went to work or whatever. He thought I was playing. I said, Tyler, you got your stuff? You got your stuff packed? Because y'all about to go back over there where it's no lights, no electricity, nothing. Y'all gonna figure it out. Because y'all not about to be sitting up in here thinking I owe y'all anything. I don't owe y'all nothing. Y'all didn't put it in on nothing. I don't have to give you none of my weed. What are you talking about? What do you mean the least I can do? Like, y'all, that pissed me off. I sucked their ass packing and I made them leave. And my brother felt some type of way. He did. And I didn't give a fuck. I told him, I said, hey, y'all gotta go. Y'all can figure it out on your own. Go figure it out. I wish y'all the best of luck. And whenever you can, give me my fucking money back. Because I didn't have to give you no money. I didn't have to help y'all. And I don't know what y'all got going on, y'all, but they lights were still turned off. The lights never came back on. They never got cut back on. And they had to figure it out, y'all. And it is what it is. And y'all, do not let family members live with y'all. Because this is where it ends up. And it was so fucking awkward taking Tyler back over there. And I didn't give a fuck. I didn't say nothing to her the whole ride. The only thing is, you got all your shit? She like, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's go. Get your shit, bitch. Make sure you got all your nigga shit, too. I don't give a fuck, brother or not. Get all his shit, too. Y'all can get the fuck out of here. I'm not making y'all no plates. Y'all not soaking up my air. Y'all not soaking up my Wi-Fi. Give me back the code to the Zeus. All that. Like, no ma'am. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. The fuck is over with, okay? But yeah, y'all, that's a wrap for this story time today. If y'all like this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Support your girl, follow your girl on all social medias. That's at TikTok, Absolute Marie, and Instagram, Absolute Marie. And always make sure your post notification bells is always turned on. So every time I post another video, y'all what? Tune in. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.